Hi, we are posting part 2 of this stream because the sound went bad during the first part. So I'm going to go up to jollyrogerukulele.com and post the link for part 2. I'll go here. I just put it right here, and then I type in space. Part, large AR, part 2, exclamation point, space, control, V, roll back up because it rolls down, don't know why. Highlight, link, enter, edit, settings, open link, a new tab, update, and update. Okay, so that should get everybody in here for part 2. Page. And Melissa says sound is good. Daggone it, man. That's twice today that it's blown out. It sure makes things difficult. Let's double check that the sound or the link works properly. It does. All right, so we'll wait a minute or two to get everybody back in. Doggone it. Yeah, 2 times today I've gotten blown out, and I don't, we're just sitting here, everything's going great. I don't touch anything, and then it just conks out. So, something to do with YouTube itself. Normally, I mean, how many times did we go through? We have a perfect class, no problems, and then blows us out. So, shucks. All right, as you're logging back in, let me know you're back. We'll wait until we usually lose 3 or 4 people in this rotation, and I hate it so much, but there's nothing I can do about it. So Lynn is back. Cyber yeah. Well, that's probably it. That's not altogether a bad thought there, Lynn. Let's see. Melissa's in, Vic's in, Nancy's back, Sandy's back, Donna's back. All right, so I hate it. We have somebody join us from Austria, and then it doesn't go smooth, right? You're like, oh man, America. All right, well, shucks. So we'll go back in and let's get going on this. We were up to measure 9, so I'd like to start at measure 9. And I keep grabbing for the baritone. I don't think you guys want me to do that. Put that over there. Oh, you made it. Okay, good. Sorry, Brigitte. I don't know what's going on in Austria, but I do know, and I think Lynn's right. Today is supposed to be Cyber Monday, and that means everybody is shopping for deals online right now, and it's probably tearing up the internet, something fierce. So, the level of mass consumerism that goes on around here is ridiculous, and we've all, of course, been locked up in our house. Oh, thanks, Brigitte. Yeah, we've all been locked up in our house. We have nothing else to do, so we might as well just go shopping online, right? All right, so Evelyn made it back in. All right, so we're doing fine. All right, measure 9. Go to measure 9. Let's get through this song. G chord again, pinky on 5. 3 of those. Then a little rest stroke, 0, 2, 3. And then measure 10 is where you guys told me the sound went bad. Bar on 2. Middle finger on 3. That's the traditional D7. Then lose your middle finger. And then an A chord, D chord. Measure 11, same thing as 9. Measure 12, same as 10. Measure 13, we're going to go 0, 0, 0, 7. So find your pinky up on 7. Change it out for a 5. Okay, and then you've got 2, 0, 0, 3. So that's this nice A minor with your 3 on the top. Change it out to a 2. Isn't that beautiful? And then back to the 3. And notice when I'm adding on strings, I'm not lifting this up to, I'm trying to keep the least amount of work possible. And if I can just cover up a string, I will. So in this case, I've got. Everything just keeps ringing right all the way through there. It makes it sound prettier. Measure 15, you got 2, 2, 2, 0. That's a D chord. And then 2, 3. Okay, I'm probably going to end up hitting the 3 with my pinky, but I need it now up on 5, so I'll just push it up to 5 and add a G chord on underneath. And then hit the 3, and then 0, 2, 3. Open. And here's that big moment. 2, 2, 3, or 4, 3, 2, 2. Okay. And probably if I'm getting ready to present this to an audience, I'm going to make something out of that moment. And, you know, if I've been plucking the whole thing through, I'm going to strum that moment. If I've been strumming the whole thing through, I may put a little tremolo on that. Probably not, but I might. I might do add a little arpeggio behind it, something to make it fancy, because that's definitely the high part of the song. Bethlehem. Dun, 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 and so then we go on, but just make that moment something. Measure 17, 007s, back to 5, A minor with the 3, then the 2, add the 3. Okay, measure 19, D chord, hit the 3, and then partial G chord, partial D7, partial G chord. Then we go back and play the whole thing again. Second time around, you skip measure 20, play 21 and 25. Make sure you know if you're playing tough uke, you've got 7, 7, 7, 10. Okay, so that's how you're going to wrap it up on the last measure of the song. That's is a G chord. It's just a fancy high G chord. Okay, it's really just your C chord, right? But then you're taking the bar all the way up. Pinky ends up on 10, bar ends up on 7, and you have a G chord now. So this is really just a C chord. Okay. All right. Let's play it. If you're newer, melody. If you are working on getting your chords up to speed, you're singing right along with me and playing your chords as best you can. And of course, those of you guys, all of you guys, I want you to be able to play chord melody, finger style arrangements. I call it tough uke on the paper, but you know what we're talking about. Okay. And let's give it a try. First time through, I'm going to play with a claw position. And then the second time through, I'm going to play with my thumb. And you pick whichever ways make the mew the happiest. And let's see how we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. Now let's go back to the top, play it again, go. right, so we'll get better at it as the week goes on. But that's the basic approach you're going to take to this song, right? Lots of different ways to play it. For me, the issue is never about are you playing it like I'm playing it. The question is, are you making the sound? Are you making this piece of music sound the way you want to make it sound? All right, we're not going to have time to play a second Christmas song today, which I was hoping to get to 2 Christmas songs today, but because of our hiccup on the YouTube deal, the sound. So we're going to play Minuet Suite in G next. So go grab your Minuet Suite. I was thinking about getting rid of it this week, and then I realized that I feel like I had more to do on it, and I feel like you probably will. It won't make you a worse musician by playing through it some more. And so Bach's Minuet Suite, we call it Bach's Minuet Suite. It's really Christian Petzold. He was a Dresden organist, but for many years people thought Bach wrote this, and we've been on this now 3 weeks, I think. And so what I'd like to do each day this week, I want to play through this top to bottom, ignoring all the repeats, just play through it top to bottom. And then on Friday, then we will play all the repeats. So page 1 twice, 2 twice, 3 twice, 4 twice, and then page 5 1 time. And so I just want us to continue to get where this piece of music is a meaningful part of your repertoire. It is a hard piece. This is the kind of piece that ukulele players, the vast majority, will never touch something like this. And so only time you see this kind of music being played is when you're on YouTube and somebody's like, wow, did you see this guy? Well, this piece of music can make you that guy, right? It's really high level. It's very playable. It's definitely playable based on all of the techniques that we do around here. But it's definitely a lot. And so I think I want to get where by Friday you're like, I know how to play that thing. I'm going to make a video, put it up on YouTube. I'm going to go viral, and then I'm going to buy a Cadillac. Now, Cadillac's still a thing? I don't know. One time through, best you can play. I'm going to play it at a little bit slower speed. If it's too much, jump up, play the melody, and just let the thing develop in front of you, and let's see how we do. Okay, one time through, no repeats, and play all the second endings, in other words. 1, 2, 3. Second inning, page 2. Second ending, page 3. 4. Second ending. Last page. Put a high G on there just for fun. Sounded terrible. Okay, how are we doing on time? That's it for today. Tomorrow we will be tackling Deck the Halls, and we will play Minuet Suite again. And then I'm going to try to start reworking in a few of the other Christmas tunes. Don't be shy about going up to the next hour stuff and starting and making sure at least it's in your book, right? And for us to mess around with all that stuff. And then Melissa, that either means ah or it means ah. So I hope it's that's what I'm hoping. We're going to play Bach's Minuet Suite every single day this week, right? Monday through Friday. And so it'd be a great one to spend a little bit of time on. And if you're new, of course, melody. If you've been around a while, be like devastated that you're still fighting this one, right? Because it's hard. It's a lot of music. So, all right. So good to see you, Melissa. Vic, thanks to you. Deutschangel, Brigitte. Thank you very much. This is both for me. Oh, nice. Well, I'm always shocked at how good the level of English that most Europeans display. Meanwhile, when I go to Germany and Austria, my German not so good. I know Auf Wiedersehen. I know Bitte schön. I know Guten Tag, Guten Morgen. Bier. I think that may be my a strudel, and I think that's it. That might be all my German words. Occasionally a German word comes up in a crossword puzzle, and then I'm in good shape. I'm delighted you're here, Brigitte. It's so super exciting. Hopefully you'll be able to hang with us for a while. You'll get good at you may not get that great at English because I talk like an idiot most of the time, but you will for sure become a great ukulele player. That part I guarantee. That I have a money back guarantee that this will make you a great ukulele player. So there we go. Melissa, hair pulling. Oh, the hair pulling out kind. It's a hard song. Patience, grasshopper. You too. I'm fighting it in places too, man. This is, if I've got an 18-year head start on you, and I it's definitely a lot of music there, right? So take it slow. Find those spots where you consistently crash, and you work on those sections. So wonderful. It's great. I actually have a woman who lives down the hall from me. She's 92. She's from Germany, and so occasionally I try to impress her with a German word or two. So she grew up in near the Christmas town what's the heck of the name of that town in southern Germany? Anyway, she lives here, so I get a little bit of German. That's all I know. All right, let's see. Sandy, hard but beautiful, right? I agree. Frightening. Oh, even in the melody. Well, yeah, guys. Gosh, this is a lot. That's 5 pages of legitimate classical music stuffed on your ukulele. Yeah, patience. You'll get it. Just we're going to go through it all week. By Friday, you'll be playing this like there's nothing. So, all right, guys. I'm going to pull the plug. I will see some of you in the next hour. The rest of you, I will see tomorrow. Have a great day.